Hi, my name is Jiangzhou Peng. I will now give a personal video presentation. This report will be divided in two parts. The first part will analyze the analysis of variance of the events held in the food shop and give a reasonable explanation and possible recommendations. Then, the second part, I will use the variance from part 1 to assess the impact on the strategic objectives in the BSA performance plan of the food outlet. Okay, let's look at the first part. According to that chart, we can see that the favorable main budget variance of 2,340 is made up of an unfavorable sales price variance of 740 and a favorable sales volumes variance of 3,080. From this table, we can see that unfavorable sales price difference of 740 is due to the actual cost of registration per attending be $5 less than expected. This may be due to the fact that the restaurant manager set up a stepped offer that decreased as a number of people increased when setting price with the event organization. In response to this discrepancy, restaurants should consider their cost versus actual revenue, avoiding reduced revenue. Secondly, the favorable sales variance of 3,080 is due to the fact that the actual number of participants was 28 more than expected. This may be due to a miscalculation by the conference organizers in calculating the number of participants, resulting in a lower number of expected attendees. To address this discrepancy, the restaurant should consider its capacity to avoid overcrowding and reserve additional space to prevent overcreating. We now turn to the beverage component. Beverage costs show a favorable main budget variance of 168, which is made up of a favorable flexible budget variance of 1,243.2 and an unfavorable sales volumes variance of 1,065.2. In addition, the flexible budget variance breaks down into a favorable price of 296 and a favorable efficiency variance of 947.2. The level 1, 2, 3 variants all have positive impact on the restaurant's profitability. The price differential for bad weather favorably affected the budgeted profitability of the campaign, as the actual price of $15 per liter was lower than budgeted price of $16 per liter. In order to maintain the profitability of the campaign at a lower actual cost to participants, the manager decided to purchase the beer from suppliers that was close to its shelf life. To address this discrepancy, restaurants should ensure that the quality of their product is purchased close to its shelf life to save money. Restaurants should not only focus on the price of raw materials. The efficiency variance of 947.2 favorably impacted the event's budgeted profitability as the venue staff professional technique expertise strictly adhered to standards, providing customer with a more standard 150 millimeters per glass and reducing water. Food costs exhibited an unfavorable main budget variance of 283.2, which was made up of an unfavorable flexible budget variance of 142.08 and an unfavorable sales value variance of 141.12. In addition, the unfavorable flexible budget variance considered of a favorable price of 88.8 and an unfavorable efficiency variance of 53.28. The price difference adversely affected the profitability of the activity budget, as the actual price of roast chicken at $20 per kilogram was $5 higher than the budgeted price of $25. This could be due to increased farm cost due to higher labor price, which is forced the price up to counter the adverse direct material price variance. Restaurant managers should continue to work with multi-suppliers so that they can choose the best value for money. The efficiency variance of 53.28 has a negative impact on the budgeted profitability of the activity. The relates to staff using higher portion of chicken at 300 grams per serving, relative to the budgeted standard of 280 grams per serving. This was due to the batch of chicken purchased the previous day, which may have been due to the back of house department incorrectly storing the purchased chicken in an unopened fridge, causing some of the chicken to spoil. The recommendation of this company is to strictly train staff and increase the frequency of food checks. Let's look at the second part. Firstly, through the data in this table, we know that actual revenue was higher than expected, and this data indicates that the campaigns contribute to an increase in the percentage of non-hotel guest revenue. This feature supposed and achieves the strategic financial objectives of the restaurant. By analyzing the reason for difference in food and drinks, the difference in the discount price and efficiency of the restaurant drinks. It is the restaurant that buys the expired Budweiser, which is make the Budweiser taste less good, and that will reduce the customer experience, consumer experience. That is detrimental to the restaurant's strategic customer objective. The favorable efficiency variance of 947.2 for beverage proves that because of the personal technical quality of the venue staff strict adhering to standard and providing customer with a more standard 150mm per cups is clearly beneficial to organizational process. Secondly, the unfavorable food efficiency variance of 53.28 is due to the failure of back-of-house staff to properly store raw material, which is detrimental to the organization's strategic process. We can use the favorable sales price variance to say that price per guest is higher than expected, which is most likely due to staff upselling drinks to customer, which leads to higher price. That could be due to staff upselling drinks to customer and staff offering more standard 150mm glasses, which could result in customer need more glasses. That also creates favorable conditions for upselling drinks. Clearly, the favorable efficiency differential has had a positive impact on the strategic objective of the restaurant staff. Okay, thanks.